the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Go! The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
70, stand by Wolf.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back on 80. Steady.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ready.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hey. Hot 70.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
On the set. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther. Hey, grab.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready, ready.
Here's Walker. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Pick up the 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Liking 18.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run the first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Play action. It's Murray. He's going to run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Go on, Hurt.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Finish. Deuce. Hey.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they go with Benson. He'll get the first down inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
On third down, Murray. It's complete to Evans. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
That's one.
Throwing Murray. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short and put him down at the 1.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal.
Hey, Ace. Hey.
Murray now off the bootleg. And he'll take it on in. Ted Ryman. Touchdown, Arizona. Coup able to add the extra point. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get about 5.
Ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Milroe to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready. 68.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Milroe. Escaping to his left. That is caught. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7.
Cardinals 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Melton now to return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 41-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Murray from the gun on third down. That's caught. It's Evans. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Bush. Easy. Omaha.
A give. Here's Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was taken down by Boye Mafe. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 on the Seahawks 15-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second and 7. On the zone read, a give to Benson. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Now Murray. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
2-2. Hunt. Hey. Come back. Let's get 2. One.
They'll run here with Benson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
That's 1. 2-2. Big Ace. Hey, Omaha. I know sauce. 2-2.
Benson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
2-2.
To throw is Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter.
Hey. Green. 2-2. Bug. Empty. Big Ace.
Now Murray on 1st down. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Big Ace open. Hey. Omaha. Green.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. On is Koo for the point after. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this 2nd half rolls along. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready?
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Seattle.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Motion man is Rice.
Panther streak! Panther streak!
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Stick and jig the left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now Milrow. Moving left. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Melton now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Murray to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Inside the 30. Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. So Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Buzz. What you got?
The Cardinals will
Murray.
for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
The score, Cardinals 22, Seahawks 17.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Cup in motion. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's across midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
On the go.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback. Allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, Walker. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Carriquet.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll throw on first down with Murray. There's a 4 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 43.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Oh, 2-2.
Now Murray. He'll look middle, and Bryce McBride is tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Hey! 2-2. Big Ace. Easy, quiver. 2-2.
On first down, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
That's one. Omaha. 2-2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Green. Empty. Omaha. Green.
Murray's going to throw again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Buzz. Omaha.
Murray. This one caught left side by Evans. And the Cardinals going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Gotta think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Who you got? Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Big Ace. Stop.
Now second down throw for Murray. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
One. 2. Stop.
Back to throw is Murray. To the goal line and in. Hit Randall. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Murray will throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Get it. Ready up.
Milrow. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. They run with Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Say, hey.
Here's Milrow to throw. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively?
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, Murray. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Benson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. Flushed to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
This is 1st and 10.
Go.
Walker. And he'll take this up past the 40. Picks up the 5.
It's a big one of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go, Matt.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Seattle. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
The extra point is good. It's the score, Seahawks 38, Cardinals 35.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Green. Hey, easy, quick. Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. Caught by Harrison right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Out by the crowd. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Omaha. Hey, Larry. Hey. Move. Hey, no stop. Hey. Omaha.
To throw again is Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Timeout Seahawks, that is their 2nd, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. Throwing again is Murray. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Here's 1st down.
Janet. 70 Lions. Street.
Motion man. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Ready? Press up. Hey, check that. Street. Rig. Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Rice open, he's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Milrow. This one.
Shot. Ready?
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Stop rolling. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
Again, it's Milrow. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
Milrow going to throw it again. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
Hold on, Eddie. Easy. Sit.
On 1st down, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Omaha. Hey.
On first down, Murray. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Omaha, Omaha. 1-1. 2-2. I need you, Quavo.
Again, it's Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They're able to do something that's not easy to do in a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game.